You welcome great leaders. This moment we will be talking about placating. One of the red zone postures people usually take whenever there is a conflict that is within the red zone. Sometimes some people placate on it, they take a posture called placating. That's example when there is a conflict, somebody begins to deny the conflict consciously or unconsciously. People who have issues of acceptance, they turn it down as if it has no effect or as if there is no conflict on ground. That's placating. And while the conflict is there, the concern is to not accept that the conflict exists. And that's placating. It doesn't mean that the ills of that conflict is not affecting the persons involved. But when people have issues of acceptance of a circumstance, that's placating. And because the person involved cannot accept it, he's using placating as a method of distracting himself or as a method of evading responsibility to tackle that conflict. And that's important. So leaders take unconditional responsibility, right? And when they don't take unconditional responsibility over issues, it lingers, it burns, and in the case of conflict, the devastation may be more hourly than expected. And so it's important for leaders to take unconditional responsibility to attend to issues on ground and not to placate around it, especially when they are directly involved in that conflict and making things difficult in that conflict. And so trying to show that it doesn't exist or play it down or trying to lose a sense of acceptance to that conflict is an error on the leadership of the persons involved. And so it's important that we understand that placating is one of those red zone postures that the leader should not take. Instead, it is important to discuss it head-on and focus on it. It's important to discuss it head-on and proffer solutions and find ways to work around it and sort it out. But this is only possible if the conflict can be channeled to the blue zone, where it's no longer a personal thing but organizational concern. It becomes a communal concern. It becomes a concern of everyone. And so red zone postures are very, very important. Most people take red zone postures that are not healthy to their lives. Whether you're a teacher, whether you're a leader, whatever profession you find yourself, taking the appropriate posture will demand that you move the conflict from the red zone to the blue zone. And that means you're taking unconditional responsibility to attend to it and to sort this out within the limit of time that is available. And so it is critical for leaders to wake up and take unconditional responsibility to attend to issues and take unconditional responsibility, and again the humility to accept the challenge and do what is necessary is critical. And so it's important that we understand that placating will not be a good red zone posture that can bring you the desired results in the area of concern or even in whatever area as a leader. And so it's important to understand that as a leader, you need to stand strong and face the challenge squarely so that every other thing can be sorted out from the red zone to the blue zone and the challenge is solved. I want to stop there and I'll be able to take your questions or comments or feedbacks, and this is very, very critical. Thank you so much, and remember to share, to like, and as well to subscribe so that we can have more in-depth discussions on this voyage of our leadership journey. God bless you.